She's like, I'm talking to you. Previously on, I am running super late. Internally, almost lost it. It starts ping-ponging everywhere. It sounded like we were in a car wash. Well, I was wrong. Hey crew, so it is future me, and I just want to explain that this is two different sets of on-call days that you are about to see. So yeah, let's get right into this video. Hey crew, welcome back to my channel for another flight attendant video. For those of you who are new, my name is Bridget. I'm a New York City based flight attendant, and we are back on call. For those of you who know and watched the previous vlog, if you haven't watched it, let's stop right here. I'm gonna link it and you guys need to go and watch it. I was on call for 3 days. I had 2 days off, and now I'm on call for another 3 days. This typically isn't how my schedule works. I have 6 on-call days a month. Sometimes there's 6 in a row. Sometimes they're in 2 3-day blocks. But this month I have 9 on-call days because I swapped a few of my trips for on-call days because I didn't like the trips. So typically I wouldn't do anything like that, but I said why not try it out again and see. So far, knock on wood, it hasn't been that bad, and let's hope that we get a nice trip this time. We're sitting airport standby for 5:15 in JFK, and our commuting situation is a little bit tricky. We are going to try, hopefully there will be seats on another airline straight to JFK for 3 p.m. If not, we will be going on my airline for a 3 p.m. flight to LaGuardia and then a mad dash over to JFK. So we're going to put out positive vibes that everything works out. There's no delays, there's no mechanicals, none of that, and we get to JFK on time. Other than that, I can't think of anything else. I will see you guys in the next clip. Hey crew, so I have just made it to the airport. I am now about to go and check another airline to see if I can get on that flight, and if not, we'll go to plan B, but I will keep you guys updated. So I just checked in and I asked the gate agent what the flight was looking like, and she said that it looks good. So cross our fingers that I get on, because my plan B option leaves at the same time and they're not in the same concourse, so it would definitely be a mad dash to try and exit security, go to another concourse, go through security, and get on the flight. But that's the life of a flight attendant. So I will see you guys again probably when I get on the plane. So see you in the next clip. Hey crew, so I have just made it to JFK. I am now about to exit this terminal that I'm in and take the air train over to my terminal. It is 4:24. I have about 45 minutes until I have to sign in. So I'll see you in the next clip. Hey crew, so I forgot to come back and speak to you guys before I started my airport standby shift, but it is now 9:15 and I am officially released. I really thought I was going to get a trip. There were so many nice international trips that were available, but they went to people who were on standby earlier than me. So yeah, like I was saying, how my company does it, it's first in, first out. So the people who were sitting, so if you were there before me, that means that you would get called before me. But I am done for the night, and I will be back on call around 8:15 tomorrow morning. So I will speak to you guys tomorrow. So have a good night. Hey crew, welcome back to my channel. Please don't mind my patch. It's because I have someone who wants to join the vlog that was not invited, but that's beside the point. My name is Bridget. I am a New York City based flight attendant for a major US carrier, and today we are going back to work. I feel like I've been saying this every single day for the past probably 10 days, but that's because I've been working back to back. We are on call for 3 days. We are sitting in the airport in LaGuardia. I didn't preference this. I was assigned this, and we will make the best of it. So it is 4:55 in the morning. I have 8:30 airport standby, and I am heading to the airport now to commute to work. So I'll probably see you guys again, maybe when I get to New York. So see you in the next clip. Hey crew, so I have made it to LaGuardia, and the concourse that I came into is not the concourse that our lounge is in, so I have to ride the shuttle over to the next concourse. It is like 8:12, 8:13, so I have about a little over 15 minutes until I have to sign in, but I thought I'd come in and check with you guys, so I will see you in the next clip.
Everything happened at the night show. Everything happened at the night show. Ooh, at the night show. Anything happened at the night show.
Hey crew, so it is a little after 10:30, and I was just assigned a West Palm Beach turn where I am flying lead. So I'll probably speak to you guys again once I get on the plane. Hey crew, so we have made it to West Palm. We got in a little bit late because there was a maintenance problem and a lot happening on that flight. But once I get home, I will fill you guys in. It is considered a quick turn now because of the delay, which means we are just cleaning. We're not catering because we're round trip catered, but cleaning, reboarding, and going back to LaGuardia. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hey crew, so it is days later after my on-call days, and I know I only spoke to you one of the days. Day 2 I didn't get used. Ooh, there's a glare. Let's try and move. There we go. Day 2 I did not get used, and day 3 I was awarded a turn, and luckily enough for me, someone messaged me wanting the turn, so I gave the turn to that person, and I did not work. But the real topic is day 1. So just like the last time, I wrote down everything that we needed to do a crew debriefing on. Yeah, so I think I told you guys that I was the lead flight attendant on this trip. I personally don't like to fly but if I have to, obviously I have no choice. And I personally do not like flying to Florida because there's always something going on, and it seems to be that's where I encounter most of the pushback or experiences with difficult passengers, especially New York to Florida. So from the beginning of boarding, meaning the first person who boarded the flight, this lady, I'm speaking to the other flight attendant who's up there assisting me, you know, handing out hand sanitizer wipes. She is being pushed down in a wheelchair, and she's already screaming, "Hello, you, I'm talking to you." So myself and the other flight attendant turn and look like, what's going on here? And she starts pointing. She's like, "I'm talking to you," pointing to me. And I'm like, not like that. How can I help you? If you speak to me in a regular tone, I can try and help you. She's like, "Come and get my bags." I said, "No, ma'am. I can assist you, but we're not going to move on with you speaking like this." The wheelchair assistant helped her, got her bags. He said he would have taken care of it, and she gets up to go to her seat. Now, in the process of him trying to move the wheelchair out of the way for other passengers to board the aircraft, another person came on behind her. So she turns around and she starts screaming again, "Where's my bag? Where's my bag? You need to go find my bag right now," screaming at me. I said, "Ma'am, I need you to calm down. Your bag is right here. The gentleman is right behind this passenger." She's like, "That bag came all the way from Switzerland and it's important." You guys, we just kept on boarding because you gotta let these things slide right off your back. You can't take any of this stuff personally, because it will drive you crazy, literally. Next thing, we continue boarding. Majority of first class is in their seats, and we're towards like a quarter of main cabin filled, and this passenger comes back up, so they're going on the opposite, against the flow of boarding, so they're coming back up with their iPad, blocking the whole boarding process to ask, how do you connect to the Wi-Fi? So the other flight attendant that was up there with me was like, ma'am, we'll take care of that once we get everyone on board, but unfortunately right now I cannot stop boarding to show you how to connect to the Wi-Fi. After that, there was this lady who came up again, stopping boarding, and is like, your overhead bins are broken. So, you know, something could honestly be broken. It could be a valid complaint. So the other flight attendant goes over and she's like, well, can you show me? And she's clicking the overhead bin to open it, but it's already open. And she's like, I've been trying to open this overhead bin for 5 minutes and it's not opening. And the flight attendant was like, well, because it's already open, you just put your bags in like this. And she's like, I can't even remember what her response was, but it was just so bizarre. Now, the first passenger, the one that was screaming and yelling, we are trying to, we had something going on with the entertainment system. So the captain called maintenance, and while I'm trying to get the information that the captain requested, she's like screaming, hello, hello, I need headphones now, I need headphones now. So I'm like, ma'am, I will be right with you. I am doing something right now. So I go and get the information for the captain. I go back, I get this lady her headphones, I hand her the headphones. Maintenance comes on, they're asking me questions. She's ringing her call light over and over. And I go over and she's like, these headphones won't open. I've been trying to open them this whole time. You know, you guys, I definitely think patience is something that I'm being taught during this job, but this one was a struggle for me for sure. I calmly open the headphones and then I hand them back to her. And you can see that at this point through her whole, what is it, semantics? Is that the word? Or antics? I don't know. The passenger sitting next to her, she was in the window, he was in the aisle, was annoyed. Like, he was too through. Unfortunately, there was no other first class seats available for me to switch him, but I felt so bad for him. And she was like this the whole flight, you guys. From the time she got on the plane until she got off the plane. So I was very busy throughout that whole flight. Anything else happen? One thing that I don't understand is people coming into the galley and touching stuff they have no business touching. This lady, I was going through the main cabin to help them collect trash right after their service because I was done doing my service already. And she came up to use the first class bathroom and decided to start taking napkins to, I don't know, blow her nose or whatever, and tried to put them back on the counter. I was like, no ma'am. No ma'am.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
You can place those right in this trash bag right here. Why? In what world is that acceptable? Putting used napkins on a counter? I don't know. But that's it for this rant, you guys, or our crew debriefing. I have been off for a few days. I definitely needed a break. And I told you guys that that was my last set of on-call days, but I lied because I swapped some trips around. And I am on call again on Sunday for 3 more days. This is my last trip of September, and it is for real my last set of on-call days. So I would definitely be vlogging that, but that is the end of this video, and thank you so much if you've made it to the end of the video, and as always, stay safe and see you soon.